Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
So that was an animation I made in Blender Grease Pencil using a new add-on I've created. And the reason I created this was because someone in the comments asked me if there was a simpler way to lip sync the way I'm currently doing it. The add-on is called a Blender Grease Pencil Layer Switch because you could use it for more than lip syncing. You could use it for hands or eyes. So I'm going to show you how I typically lip sync, and then I'm going to show you how the add-on changes that, how to download it, and how to install it. So currently when I lip sync, I will have a mouth object, and then I will parent that object to like the head of a character. Now currently I have a Grease Pencil object named Elwood here. That is the name of this character on the left, and this is from the Blues Brothers. If you've never seen it, I recommend it. So for the Elwood Grease Pencil object, I have these 10 different mouths. And when I'm creating mouths, I usually use this chart. Now I found this online and I cannot find who to give credit to. I think it may have come from Preston Blair's animation book, but I'm not 100% about that. This chart's usually great to use for this. It kind of covers most scenarios. So if you look over here at my layers, they are lined up exactly like this chart. So now I can just pull the chart to the left, and as I'm scrubbing through the timeline and listening to an audio file, I can just come over here, pick a mouth, and change the opacity. So if I raise that to 1, you can see the mouth changed and a keyframe is set. Now I need to go find which mouth is currently at 1, drag that opacity down to 0, keyframe is set, and the mouth disappears. I would then change the interpolation to constant so the mouth doesn't fade in and out as you scrub through the timeline. Instead, it stays the same mouth until the next keyframe. So this method has been working well for me, but based on the viewer's comment, I got to thinking that maybe there would be a way to simplify this, which would speed up the animation process, especially related to lip sync or other substitutions. So I want to show you how to download this add-on and install it, and then I'll show you what it does. So go to my website, writingandesign.com, which I have not been great about updating, but this is where I keep all of the files that people can download. You can just enter your email address, click subscribe, you get this thank you so you know it was sent, and then check your email. Now mine typically goes to the spam folder, so make sure you check that. Okay, this is what the email you receive should look like. So hit confirm your email, and a new browser window will open, and it'll say thank you for signing up for your newsletter, and click to access the resource page. So if I click that, it'll direct me here. So on this resource page, you can download a few of the things they have available, but here's the Blender Grease Pencil Layer Switcher. So if I click on that, it'll download. On Windows, it downloads to the downloads folder. I'm not sure how it works on Mac. Just navigate to wherever your computer automatically downloads things. So now if I go back to Blender, I can click on Edit, Preferences, and on Add-ons, if I click that, I can go to the right of this drop down and click Install from Disk. Navigate to wherever that download was, and you can just double click on the zip file. Now it's installed, you can see the white checkbox here. I'll close out of this. And you can see to the right, I have this tab now. This is GP Layers. If you don't see that, just hit N on your keyboard to bring up those menu items. So if I click on GP Layers, you can see if I'm not on a Grease Pencil object, it asks you to select one. So I'm going to select Elwood. You can see all of my layers here. Now if I scroll across the timeline, you can see his mouth moving, but we don't see those keyframes. So currently I'm in the dope sheet, but if I click on the left over here and change it to timeline, you can see all those keyframes now. So if I scroll across, you can see his mouth moving, and if you look at the box at the top right, you can see how it's changing to show those mouths. So if I go to the blank spot, you can see I'm currently on open mouth 100%. So say I want to change that to O and R mouth. I click on that. You can see a keyframe was set and the mouth changed. If I scroll back, now if I scroll over to 35, I can click on something else and the mouth will automatically change and set those keyframes. I can do it again there. So that's how you can use this add-on to automatically set the opacity to 100%, and then it'll take whatever mouth was used previously, set it to 0, and then it sets a keyframe for all of that. So again, I usually take this mouth chart, I put it off to the side on a different monitor, and then as I'm scrolling through here listening to audio, the dialogue, I'll just click over here to change that mouth to fit that. And that's how simple it is to use this. And again, you can use this for other layer switches such as eyes or hands. And it will update as you add items over here. So if I click this plus icon, I've got a new layer. You can see that's changed here. If I change the name to 11, new mouth, and hit enter, you can see it automatically updates. If I delete that, it'll take it off. So this is pretty flexible if this is how you like animating. And again, for lip sync, it's been working great for me. Now I want to demonstrate this. If I left click and drag and change the interpolation on these to Bezier. See how that mouth's fading as I come across the timeline? If you run into that problem, just highlight all of your keyframes, right click, interpolation, constant. So what constant means is that it will hold that keyframe until the very last frame and then it'll change to the other one rather than trying to kind of merge between the two. So you can see how that looks. So I hope you found this video and this simple add-on helpful. I tried to make it as clean and as easy to use as possible. And again, it's just a minor little thing, but rather than having to manually set keyframes and drag the sliders back and forth for opacity, this is just a simple way of doing it. I think it's really sped up the way I would lip sync using this method. If you have any questions about this add-on or can think of ways to improve the way it works, just let me know. Hope you found this video helpful and this add-on helpful. If so, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.